everyone, welcome back to another live stream. Hope you guys are doing okay. And yeah.
And hopefully you can hear me. Also, I'm Cole's dad. Saying that is because our mics are having a bit of a problem, so I've had to revert back to an old setup because one of the wireless mics, the batteries kept cutting out. And, that might have happened last time actually. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But definitely they've been sent for repair, so we're kind of back to where it used to be, which might actually be better. We never know. How are you doing anyway? Apart from you slouching, waiting for Riley to shout, stop slouching.
This is
That was you leaning forward.
This is slouching.
Very good.
This is not slouching.
No. Well, it might be you're not slouching as much because Emma has... You've been back on holidays this week and Emma's been making us all do 10, 15... I was about to say 15 minutes of exercise.
It's actually more like an hour.
Yeah, of exercise every night, including squats, lunges and weird things like bicycle crunches, which are all very painful.
Yeah, it doesn't really help that much to sprain my ankle last week.
Yes, playing football.
I mean, it's better now, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, no, it's good. It means Cole has... I don't know, you might look slightly fitter, but slightly more slouchier. But when you actually sit up, it
makes me look...
You look less...
Less rubbish.
Yes. There you go. That's the best word to describe it. Less rubbish. Anyway, tell everyone about yourself whilst I fiddle around with mics a bit.
Well, I'm Cole, I play the piano. Yeah, a bit pretty much. I don't know. It's been, what, 3 weeks since last live stream? Maybe, was it 3 weeks? 4 weeks? I think
3 weeks. It might even be 4 weeks, actually. No, it would have been 4 weeks, because last time was the Star Wars live stream, as in May the 4th.
Oh, yes. Star Wars live stream.
Yes.
Yeah, but, no, I mean, exam season is in full swing.
Yes.
So
your A-levels, your finals, or whatever it is. A-levels. Everyone in the UK is A-levels. I don't know what it is in other countries, but you're going to university A-level exams.
Yeah, so lots of fun.
So you had one already?
I had first music tech exam already.
Yeah.
So I had my second one this week, as well as my first maths exam. And I have music the week after, and then the rest of my maths exams come after that.
Yeah, so loads
We'll be done on
fun.
the 19th of June.
Yeah.
Which is a long way away. But whatever.
But it's part of the fun.
Yeah, very, very fun doing exams.
And as George and Gavin has kind of noted, it's also concert season.
Right, it will be concert season
because
after.
it's come to the end of school.
Once exams finish, concerts start.
Yeah, but it's rehearsal season before concert season.
So rehearsal during exam season, which is fun, and then it's concert season.
Yeah.
So I've only got the, I don't know how many concerts I have.
But you've got some.
I have some. I remember I've got one.
Well, you got one in Watford Palace Theatre because
there was
George and
one
Gavin
week.
go there.
There's 1 week that I have 5.
5 concerts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's not really a concert. 6, 7. Oh, but that doesn't really count either. 8, 9, 10. And I said no to one as well. So
10 performances or concerts of some kind
10 concerts that I perform in
a week.
Oh no, not in a week, but in the last 3 weeks or 2.5 weeks.
Easy.
Yeah.
But that's why you go to music school. So don't complain. It's part of the fun.
Yes. It's just how it is at Purcell. But
rather excitingly, last year you did this Commonwealth music relay thing where you kind of arranged, composed, or whatever stuff, and it was played in the Westminster Abbey in front of the future king, I believe.
Well, the king was ill.
Oh no, you're right. The king was ill.
So the queen,
The future queen.
the current queen. Oh, and the future queen and king, I guess.
Yes, future.
The whole royal family.
Yes.
Except the king.
The king that was unfortunately ill. But this year...
okay. I didn't do it again this year, but I'm doing what's called the Commonwealth Dance Relay.
So they've invited you again to do something similar for the Commonwealth.
Yeah, so
You're going to dance?
Well, I'm not going to dance, but I'm writing a track for dancers to dance to and then dance around the world, which is pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, that's as much detail as I have, apart from I'm filming I'm part of a documentary about it.
You were
That's
filmed
going to be
at
filmed.
school?
I was filmed at school. I mean, I don't know if they're going to release a documentary or if they're not going to release a documentary or when it's going to be released. But that'll be fun,
Yeah.
and you'll see me.
It would be even more cool if you persuade them to allow you to dance as well.
I don't want to. Why would I want to dance? It'll be cool for you.
Exactly.
Why would I dance?
It will be fantastic.
I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to dance like that.
That will be, what is it, a triple threat?
Triple threat?
Yes. You could dance, sing, and
Play.
And I'm not sure you can play.
Well, placing.
Which one are you doing?
I'm placing them right.
Yes.
That's 3.
Yes. Anyway.
Stand, sit, and eat.
Yes.
That's a triple threat.
Yes. So, what are you going to do today?
Well, the cover I've prepared is called "Slipping Through My Fingers" by Abba. It's a very nice Abba tune. And then I've also got a jazz piece called Vita. But yeah, so, which most of you probably won't know, but I think it's nice.
But "Slipping Through My Fingers" is an Abba piece. It was in the Mamma Mia movie. But then again, all their songs are in the Mamma Mia movie.
Yeah, so that's cheating.
Yes. That shows you the extent of my knowledge. I can get away with some of those things. But it's about, what is it about?
I thought it was like a love song, but supposedly
It's definitely not a love
but
song.
it's definitely. Oh, why am I getting random phone calls? Sorry, it's like this. Supposedly it's about
a parent remembering about her daughter and the times together.
That's what I read.
Yes.
I was trying to find out just in case. For some reason I thought it was like, oh, her parents are splitting away from her child now, but they've already split up because
they will split up before in the movie anyway.
But there you are.
Yes.
So I don't know why I thought it was a love song for a while. And I was like, oh no, we've split up, or we never got together. You know what I mean?
I suppose you could have done, but I don't think that's what it meant.
No, it's not.
Although I think it may have been written like that.
And then they were like, let's just use a dead child
something
instead.
else. Yes.
Okay.
But anyway, that's what you're going to play, and you're slouching. You're definitely slouching there.
No, I'm not.
Now you're not. Now you're growing higher. Anyway, get on with it.
Okay, I'm going to play Slipping Through My Fingers first.
Whilst I try and work out the mics again. Hopefully people can hear.
So yeah, that was Slipping Through My Fingers. Hope you guys enjoyed that one.
Very good. And I am just copying some more comments out. So I did look it up. I was right.
Yeah, no, I think you were right, because that aligns for what I thought, what I saw.
Well, apart from you just lied. You said you thought it was a love story.
No, because I thought, that's what I thought in the first place. And then I looked it up like 2 days ago, and it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It's about, well, from the movie anyway, it's about a mother and daughter. But I think when it was written, it was
it not the
as
same?
parents and daughter. No, it's the same, but
okay, well,
because the movie from it was based on Abba, but the whole story, Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
I can't remember the actress now. Was it Glenn Close? No, it might be actually. Anyway, I have no idea. I'm sure people who watch Mamma Mia a lot more than I do.
I haven't memorised that either.
No.
So I cannot tell you.
You should watch it actually. But you went to Sweden over Easter or something.
I did.
And did you go to the ABBA?
I didn't go to the museum, no.
But was ABBA everywhere?
Well,
no,
not really.
Not them, but I mean, it's like...
Well, not really, but
Yeah.
like, yeah.
You knew it was there?
Well, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. What was I going to say? My brain's fried. Oh, in the UK, or at least there was, there probably still is, there's an ABBA show, which...
Oh, well, I see that all the time, everywhere in the UK.
Yes.
Well, everywhere in London.
There's
like, all the
for
tube
everyone.
stations, there's always like ABBA Voyage, I think.
Yeah, that's it, ABBA Voyage,
And
where they
there's-
use holograms of
like,
them performing.
Like every other like poster is that.
Yeah, because it's meant to be a big deal because it uses holograms of them.
Which is pretty cool.
I think. Yeah.
But, you know.
But I've never been there. Actually, I don't think I've ever watched Mamma Mia properly, even on the movie. Certainly not seen it in the theatre.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we didn't go when you were in London during School of Rock. We could have just popped in one
What?
time.
Mamma Mia?
Yeah.
Is it not? Is it still there, or is it not there anymore?
It must be. Mamma Mia is massive. The screen just flickered on the Streamlabs thing, the thing that kind of pops up. Hopefully everyone online can still see things. There's about a 15-second delay. I don't know if...
I look like I'm still there.
Yeah, fine. I'm sure it's working. In fact, Will Paganucci just said, have you been there? Or gone to watch it? No, I haven't. But I believe it's meant to be really good.
Yeah.
Great. So, cool. Right. Let's go and... Any other news? Actually, Gavin said, at some point, can you put up your concert times?
Yes, I will put up all my concert times. Because there's lots.
Yeah.
I don't know how many you can actually go to. I assume you can go to all of them. Maybe apart from one. But yeah.
Yeah, if you put them up, then anyone who thinks they can go, they can go. Oh, yeah, Riley just confirmed it was weird, it flickered, but now back to normal. That's what I mean. I think it did flicker. Did you not plug it in? So I should say Cole set it up today.
I set it up for like...
So if it doesn't
for like
work,
all the live streams for this year, I set it up.
And how many problems have we had this year? Quite a few.
0.
We'll
that's
see.
not true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Or maybe... what am I doing wrong?
I don't know. Maybe it's just the cable's loose. One of
Maybe.
the cables loose. I said it just flicked. And Riley's done what I said. Stop slouching. There you go.
I wasn't slouching.
See, you've been taught and parented by this live stream for the
God's
past,
sake.
how many years? 5 years? How long has this live stream been going?
Probably 5 years, yeah.
Because it's COVID, 20...
so 5 years.
COVID
2020, so 5 years.
Is it COVID-19?
Yeah, but 2020.
Eh?
Because it was like the 31st
Oh,
of
because it was
December.
right at the end of the year, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it's cheating.
Yeah,
So it's 2020.
yeah. So it's
basically
5 years. So you have been parented. And everyone on here has seen you grow up. Right, do you want to do your next one before we do more news and more news?
Can do.
Play by ear stuff.
Yes. Well, the jazz piece is called Subv. It's by Tim Garland. And it's got, I don't know, I think it's pretty nice.
Do you want to describe more about it?
I mean, it's got some very like exotic harmonies, which is like, and it's not very functional. So yeah.
Not very
so it's not really.
functional. What does that mean?
So it's not like your normal jazz piece, but it's like.
Explain it as if you were Jacob Collier.
It's nice.
Is that what he was saying?
Yeah, I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
So yeah, that was Subv Vita. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah.
Very good. I had a look. I looked it up myself because I didn't know what it was. And he released an album not that long ago, I think. Yeah. Right. No, I won't. I was going to say, just to avoid something, we will do something, but you won't, and I won't. That is very cryptic.
What?
I know what I'm talking about, but you won't.
Do something, but you won't.
Yeah.
What you want?
Either temporarily ban someone, or actually get you to play the request, but I won't, because then that would encourage that behaviour. So I won't do that yet.
Oh well.
Anyway, let's start from the beginning. You had a few requests.
Okay, cool.
Well, more than a few requests. And Julie Gill, who actually, I think kind of jumped on one of your early shorts and asked for something, asked about when you're live streaming, because you've not been there for a while because of school and our store and so on. I said, could you do The Winner Takes It All, which is another Abba, I think.
Okay.
The Winner Takes It All is Abba, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me listen to it, because I should know. But in case...
How can you not know?
I do know. But I'm going to listen to it anyway. For my own pleasure.
Right, I'm just typing. The keyboard is not working properly. Right, I am now back into the land of the living. So Cole is going to listen. Hopefully it won't take long, because I'm pretty sure Cole will recognise it as soon as he listens to it. As you can see, he's bobbing his head. And as most of you know, Cole plays by ear, but we cannot play the sound out, otherwise YouTube will eat it.
Yeah.
So you do know it, though?
No, I do know.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that is it. Very
Great.
good.
Imagine it wasn't.
I actually remember you played, I'm pretty sure it was an ABBA thing with a chap at St Pancras. It was ages ago. I think the guy was called Fraser. And
Mamma Mia, probably.
was it Mamma Mia?
Or Dancing Queen. Wouldn't be anything else.
Dancing Queen. I think there was Dancing Queen, because you guys never met each other and you kind of played it back all together, and it was really cool.
I think it's a Tottenham fan. So he's
Yeah.
gone. What? Not
Was he a Tottenham fan? Oh no, the video has frozen.
No!
Right.
That's not my fault, that's your fault. Or maybe it's Emma's fault.
Now, I have to try and work out what do we do here.
You turn off and on the camera.
No, because I think if I turn off and on the
What did you
camera,
do?
it stops everything. I want to try and do something that... Right, please bear with me whilst I try not to break everything. Right, I'm going to flick over to other things. Right, I don't think that's going to work. Unfortunately, I've got a feeling that if I try and fix this, it will kill the stream. But I'll just start it straight back up, if it does. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear us. Video is frozen. Can you guys actually hear us?
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, 1 second. All right. Sorry, I've just had to put someone on timeout, which I was trying to avoid to do. Right, okay. I don't know if anyone can actually hear us. Can someone actually type to see if you can hear us? Because I've got I think the main thing is the camera. Right. Okay. Audio is fine, but no video. So Cole,
Yeah.
why don't you play something nice? And whilst that's doing, whilst you're playing, I will try to unfreeze the video. Okay, that's not going to take long.
Oh.
So rather than doing that, why don't you do something that someone has asked for,
Like what?
and they can hear it but not see it?
Okay.
Which could show you that you're cheating and looking at a screen, but you're not. Nat King Cole, Melanie has asked, my mum's favourite was Nat King Cole, so could Cole play Unforgettable? Do you know that one?
No.
I would sing it, but I'll murder it, so I won't. Or When I Fall in Love.
No. Sing it.
When I Fall in Love, it will be forever.
Well, that's very helpful.
Okay, and the other one goes Unforgettable, that's what you are. Both are classics, as in they're not just normal classics, they're unbelievable classics.
Unforgettable.
Yes. Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to see if I can somehow... Is it that one? You guys can't see this, but Cole is slouching and also kind of vibrating his leg.
Oh, come on.
Yes. I can say whatever I want because no one can actually see you. I am actually going to turn off the camera because I wonder if that's what's causing it. Cole is listening, actually, rather than just sitting there picking his nose, because that's a nice visual to have. And I'm going to pull out the camera part, and that'll be Cole playing.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no, well,
That's not right.
That'll be Cole. Which one are you going to do anyway?
Unforgettable.
It goes Unforgettable, that's what you are.
So is that like a dominant pedal or something? Yeah, it is.
Right, once he's played this, I might have to restart the stream. Were you listening and playing at the same time?
No.
Or you kind of
I was remembering.
wrong?
And I think playing it wrong.
No, it was about right. The beginning was wrong.
Yeah!
It looked like you were, as Bob says, it was nearly there. At the beginning, it was not quite there, but it kind of went back into what it should have been.
Okay, well then, that's good enough for... Well,
You looked like you were constipated.
Yes, because I am.
Yes, very good. Right, so weirdly...
Can you see me now?
Well, you're there.
No, but can they see me?
They can see a frozen you. Unfortunately, I think the only way I can do this is actually ending the stream and starting again, which is frustrating. But we can do that and come straight back in.
Okay.
And let's do that, because I think I have to restart Streamlabs. It is literally just frozen. Okay. Right, so let me post in chat. We'll have to restart the stream back in a sec. Right, okay, I'm ending the stream and starting again because I